Aloha! So in my last video I was with Sasha and her family in the Bahamas, and right before I left I had one night where I actually went and stayed with Elayna and Riley and their beautiful little boy Lenny. So Elayna and Riley are a couple and Lenny is their new baby boy. He's 8 or 8.5 months old at the moment. And they live permanently on a boat, on a catamaran, and that boat is called VAGABONDE, and their YouTube channel, if you want to go give them a follow, which you definitely should, is Sailing La Vagabonde. So you can head over and check it out there. Their movies are on point. They literally do like little episodes, so every time you tune in it feels like you're watching a TV show, and they just show you what they do in their life and really raw and authentically, so it's really enjoyable. Most beautiful, humble, down to earth and just real people I think I've probably ever met. They are just beautiful human beings, and it was so lovely to, 1, be able to get to meet them, 2, to have cuddles with Lenny, and 3, to just be in their presence. I can't even begin to explain to you just how beautiful and genuine these guys are. I didn't plan on vlogging or filming anything while I was there, and so the footage that I have is literally just GoPros in the water and just hanging out on the boat with Lenny. But there was a fair bit of it, and so I thought, why not make it into a brief little video, even just for memory's sake, so that one day I can look back on it and be like, that's when Lenny was a baby. So this video isn't like a vlog style or anything, it's literally just footage thrown together. I'll show you some of the dive sites that Elayna and I went to, some of the little sea creatures that we saw. We saw a really cute little stingray. And then we went to a beach in the evening for sunset as well, and we took Lenny, and there was a bunch of other kids there playing with their families, and he just slid right in and they just practically adopted him like he was their own, which is really cute to watch them all play together. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and give it a thumbs up I guess if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, good morning. So here's a funny story. I'm meant to be staying with Elayna and Riley tonight out on their catamaran, but I don't know how to get out there. I'm gonna get their attention first. But look how beautiful this bay is. Look at this. Looking good. Bye!
Oh, there's a little plane around here too.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some fun. It's so bloody blue.
You used to call me on my cell phone late night when I need my love. Call me on my cell phone late night when I need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, I can only mean one thing. And I know when that hotline bling,
I lost my feet on the floor. I used it to like jump off the stand and it got stuck.
self now. Everybody know when I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, well, not more. Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone late night when I need my love. Call me on my cell phone late night when I need my love. I know when the hotline bling, I can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, I can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along. You made me feel like I did you wrong, going to places I just don't belong. Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport, hanging out with girls I never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone late night when I need my love. Call me on my cell phone, babe, late night when I need bending over backwards for someone else. Wondering if you're strolling up and backwards for someone else. Doing things I told you, getting nasty for someone else. You don't need no one else, you don't need nobody else. No, why you never alone? Why always touch your road? Used to always stay home, be a good girl, you was in the zone. Yeah, you should just be yourself. Right now you're someone else. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need a mind. Call me on my cell phone, baby. Late night when you need my love. I know when the highlight be like you know me. I know when it highlight be like you know me one day. Ever since I left the city.
So we've got peanut butter chocolate.
There's full peanut butter chunks.
It's so good.
Oh. While washing your hair on the back of a boat in the Bahamas. So much sand in my hair. Yummy? Yummy? Depends on whether you're being good or bad, whether you're Lenny poo or Len dog. Open?
Yeah.
Come on, up you get.
All finished, Bubba. No more.
You ready? How you feeling? Look at that big belly. Oh, you're excited now, aren't ya? The funny part that we didn't get on film, when I was leaving, there was a storm that night when I stayed on the boat. And so when I woke up, it was still storming. And then I was leaving at 8 and there was like an hour, maybe even half an hour beforehand where it stopped raining. And I was like, oh, thank goodness this is meant to be, because we're out in a boat. We had to get the dinghy. Riley was going to put me in the dinghy with all my luggage and all my bags, like my laptop bags and everything, and take me to, the tender. The dinghy's the wrong word for it, the tender. And take me to shore. And then we planned the day before who the taxi driver who dropped me off was going to pick me up at 8 o'clock. And so we got there at 8, and I guess Bohemian Island time, he didn't end up getting there. Oh, he didn't end up getting there until like at least 9:15, I think it was. And so I was like, oh no, am I going to be late for my flight? But at the same time, I was more concerned because this storm looked like it was really going to come in, and it started sprinkling and then raining a little bit, and we were like, oh, whatever. So there wasn't any shelter, but we were just standing out in the open. And I said to Riley, I was like, you can go back to Elayna and Lenny. Like, you don't have to wait with me. And he was like, no, I'll stay, because he's a good human. And thank you for staying, Riley. But it started bucketing down, like literally bucketing down. And so I was like, oh. And then it started thunderstorming and lightning, and we were just standing on this open beach. And so we went and hid under this, it's not even a tree, like a tall shrub. We were just hiding under that. And I couldn't help but laugh, because I was like, this is just, it's so... That's what travel to me is. It's getting stuck on random beaches with all of your suitcase and bags, headed to an airport where you're about to have a 30-hour travel trip, 4 different flights. I got back safe and sound. I was drenched, absolutely drenched. Everything I owned was drenched, but it didn't matter because it was all for the memories. So yes, thank you so much, Elayna and Riley, and also to Lenny, for allowing me aboard your beautiful boat, inviting me into your home, cooking for me, giving me all the cuddles, and just being good humans. Every time I've ever been on a boat, I love it. I think maybe I'm meant to be on a boat. Maybe I should not look at apartments and houses, and I should start looking at boats. I would happily live on a boat. I just don't trust myself to be able to keep it afloat. So if anyone can do that for me and wants to live on a boat, let's do it.